Hey guys, it's good to be back. Some of you might remember 6 years ago or so, I'd sat out here one night and wrote a song called Human Sacrifice, and had a huge response, had over 200 responses to the song in the first hour, and so I knew it was a good one. But time went on and I wrote more songs, and that one was kind of put on the back burner and kind of forgotten about until about a month and a half ago. I was visiting a friend of mine, Clint Daniels, who's an awesome songwriter. He wrote Broken Heartsville for Joe Nichols and some of it for Eric Church. I love that song. What a great song. And he wrote a bunch of songs for everybody. Had number one on Montgomery Gentry, Roll With Me, I think it was called. And he's written for George Strait and Brooks and Dunn. But anyway, so we're sitting there having a beer, and I pull out the guitar and I play this song, Human Sacrifice. And Clint's listening and he's listening. And when I get done, he says, "That's great. I love it." He says, "But I would have, if I'd written that song, I would have taken the word human out of it and just made it sacrifice." And I thought about it and I said, you know what, you're right. The word human sacrifice is a little tough. It's a little, just sacrifice by itself is more acceptable, I think. And I said, Clint, that's a great idea. I said, the song's going to be much better for that. I said, but now I have to make you a co-writer. And he says, why? And I said, because a contribution is not always something that you put into a song. Sometimes it's the removal of an obstacle in a song. And that makes the song better, right? Whatever it takes to improve the song. I said, in any case, let's go ahead and tighten up some other lyric on the song and just tighten it up together. There's not a lot of lyric, but the simple songs are the hardest to write. And we'll make it our own. So that's exactly what we did. So thanks to Clint. I appreciate you, my brother. And this song is now called Sacrifice. Roof's got a leak and the wells run dry. Money short, the bills stay high. Bust a sweat before daylight. Welcome to a farmer's life. Keeps her worries to herself. Plays the blame nowhere else. But ever since those wedding bells, that farmer's wife would walk through hell. And don't they make God proud when they plant their knees to the ground? Sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Daddy says it's gonna be alright. The future's looking bright. Nothing keeps him up at night. The kids are good and he loves his wife. And don't they make God proud when they plant their knees to the ground? Sacrifice, sacrifice. And don't they make God proud they know that he knows all about sacrifice. So guys, thanks for listening. I appreciate you all. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon and share some more songs here in the next day or so.